I want to paint a scenario for you. Close your eyes and imagine this. Imagine you just sitting there and all of a sudden your TV plays an ad campaign for some political figure. And this political figure talks about all the problems in your community and how they want to fix all the problems in your community. And they give you this impassioned speech to make you believe that they're the right person for the job. And you believe them. And you go to the voting booth and you cast your vote and you pick that person for the job and you think, huzzah, I hope this person wins so that we can have some real change in the society. And that person does win, and it's congratulations and dildos flying all around. But then you come to find out that this person is not doing such a good job. And you find out that they're using your money, your tax-paying dollars, to fund trips to Las Vegas under the guise of trying to get some sponsors, trying to get some attention on the community so that you could get some more money coming in to build that better community when they're just lounging around eating at Bubba Gump Shrimp. Now imagine all of this comes to the public eye, and this person is confronted with this information, knowing that people already know about it. They just want you to admit that you are doing these things instead of bettering the community. And the motherfucker just shrugs her shoulders and says,
WGN investigates a small south suburb with big bills and leaders with expensive taste. Last night, we showed you how some residents and elected officials claim the local mayor retaliates against people who don't support her.
Well, tonight we look at a spending spree that's also causing questions and concern. Here again, investigative reporter Ben Bradley.
40 minutes south of Chicago, you'll find Dalton, Illinois. The median income is $24,000 a year, and yet the mayor collects more than 10 times that amount from various elected positions. And as we found, a paycheck isn't the only perk. In south suburban Dalton, the economic challenges run deep.
We still have areas that need trees cut, streets paved, alleys paved, sidewalks fixed. It's a lot of that going on.
And a lot that's being spent, not on critical repairs, but on travel, meals, and more by many top village officials.
It's an issue. It's been an issue for some time.
We just look up and we're paying for stuff. And it just makes no sense. She's just doing what she wants to do.
None of them do the things that we do here. We the only ones making sure y'all streets get paid, find ways to fix what is broken.
She is Mayor Tiffany Henyard.
But then they running y'all, tell y'all this little fictitious story.
Would you like to just do an interview with me?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, let's go. I mean,
In addition to leading Dalton, she also serves as supervisor of Thornton Township. You make almost $300,000 between your two elected positions.
I do not. I don't know where you got that number from.
We got it from her own village and township records.
These are tax dollars.
So is the money being spent on village credit cards. WGN Investigates obtained copies of statements that reveal village officials have spent more than $24,000 at restaurants in just 1 year, including this Midlothian barbecue joint and a South Holland sub shop.
I've seen the same thing and more. You name it, they've done it.
Other questionable expenses include the streaming service Hulu, flights to Texas, Alabama, and Missouri, and hotel rooms in nearby suburbs, including Madison and Elk Grove Village, plus thousands of dollars spent at a hotel in downstate Pontiac.
My take is this: if they are going to something that's going to benefit the village, that's fine. But from my standpoint of view, these things don't benefit the village at all.
And then there are the trips to Las Vegas. Mayor Henyard and other top officials traveled to Sin City in May to attend a shopping center conference. It's unclear if it helped Dalton land any deals.
Don't have a clue. We're all in the dark. Not only are the residents in the dark, but the trustees are also in the dark as well.
I do not handle anything as relates to with credit cards. As you heard me speak today in my board meeting about, I do not handle that.
Some of those charges are for you, though.
No, sir.
You didn't go to Las Vegas? What is that?
No comment.
You don't know if you were in Las Vegas?
Of course I do.
Were you?
It's not paid by them.
Did you fly first class to Las Vegas?
Any other questions?
Actually, yes. The credit card records do shed some light on tax dollars spent at several restaurants near the Strip, including Cafe Hollywood and Hot and Juicy Crawfish.
All right, any other questions?
So you're not going to answer how taxpayer dollars are being spent? That seems odd.
I just answered it. What do you mean? I just answered your questions.
You said you wouldn't answer about Las Vegas.
You asked me a question and I responded. So any other questions you may have?
They may have signed up for a conference, but they never bring anything back. So we have no idea why they go to these trips.
Remember, we mentioned Henyard was also supervisor at Thornton Township. WGN Investigates obtained copies of that agency's credit card statements as well. They show township taxpayers also spent money on the Vegas trip, on everything from steak dinners to hotels, and $3,741 just on Henyard's round-trip flight.
But I shouldn't have to sit up here and break all this down.
When trustees refused to pay a big block of bills this week, the mayor accused them of putting vital city services in jeopardy.
We need receipts to understand what's going on.
We couldn't help but notice the red hat perched in front of Mayor Henyard throughout the meeting. It's from the Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, which, by the way, was apparently a stop on the Vegas trip. $303 billed to Thornton Township taxpayers.
We just feel lost, and we just want the powers that be to step in and say, hey, you know, something's got to give.
Is there anybody else? I just want to be clear. Anybody else after that? Is that it? That's it?
We sought specifics from Dalton and Thornton Township about these credit card charges, expenses, and how they benefited taxpayers, but received no clarity. Mayor Henyard invited us to come back to Dalton and the township to showcase upcoming turkey giveaways, senior programs, and plans for an ice rink.
That is fucking hilarious and speaks to volumes about how there are individuals who just want the power to do whatever they want, and they'll get it through politicking. They'll use your money, they'll spend it on anything they see fit, and they won't care as long as they're not caught. Remember, I'm from New Orleans, and Mayor Titi had her issues, I think, earlier this year or early last year, and she has just now started to pay that money back while still claiming that she did nothing wrong, which speaks to a bunch of people who really try their best to pretend like they care and do a couple of things to disguise their stupidity while going off to do more stupid things, eventually getting caught and thinking a fucking Afro pick in the city is gonna do anything to fight back against all the issues in the world. Yes, I'm still pissed off about that to this day, and I will not let that go. Just remember, casual viewer, it is okay to do a little bit of research on somebody, and guess what? They won't have all the information. They just won't. Over time, you will see the true colors of the politicians that you claim to care about and the politicians that you hate. And they will either be for you or they will use your money for their own leisure while fucking you over in the process. And it is up to you to pick responsibly or not do anything at all, don't vote at all, and that'll be the choice that you live with. Just remember never to let any stupid person on Twitter tell you you shouldn't have an opinion because you didn't vote. Because those people don't want to be held responsible for the reason my fucking gas prices went up this fucking past year. Subscribe to the channel. I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.